When I was a child, I was told that I would never grow old, that the probability of me being anything more than a misused slut and a train wreck of a woman whose life story would never be worth being told. I was told that I represented the definition of stupidity, and it was quite obvious that Mother Nature was taking its time with puberty. But maybe it was the blast of my chest to fall down the stairs, being drugged from room to room by the curls in my hair. It just became easier to flinch at the stare, and I learned early how to protect my feelings, and behind a mask I'd hide. My life's been an unfortunate ride. Ridiculed because of my timid ways, and so many days that I hid and prayed for another life to escape to. My mind filled to capacity with ways to escape the reality that I was forced to call my life. I skipped a grade. Education to me was easily attainable as I went against the grain and held on to anything that seemed to keep me from the failures that were spoken over my name. They called me a stupid whore. Sweet life, they say. But the life that was spoken to me was surrounded by the Grim Reaper chasing me for my soul that had hid my imaginary fantasy. It was like God was playing a trick on me, and commonalities between me and my peers were non-existent. I became the victim in the system and grew comfortable in society's torments. I wore turtlenecks and jogging pants in 90 degrees weather just to hide the bruises. It was my fault, they later say. Who am I to accuse? They laugh at my pain, find humor in my scars, saying that my bruises were temporary and all scars heal, but not even that Dr. Phil session would change how it feels. They claimed that my story would show people that, hey, this little high yellow girl with the crooked pigtails, buck teeth, raspy voice, exposed ribs, burned my arms, lashes on the rear, broken spirit, hidden tears, fake laugh. Well, she survived. But did she? I mean, do you ever find healing after being used as a punching bag and wanting to be loved, but sadness covers your greatest childhood memories that you wish you never had? First time she saw blood wasn't from her cycle, but the bleed out from her face being knocked into a wall. That was age 5. Now, I don't know yet if you're listening, but I created a make-believe story that would hide me from my fears and deliver me my own fame and glory. Spend more time making up lies that would have my friends surprised that I was on the road to stardom. Just remember my name, I'd say. I wrote my new life. And I would grow up and be a wife to self and find new reasons to leave yesterday in the past. But every vehicle driver on fumes will eventually crash. I used my imagination so many times that it made sense that I would be an entertainer because I entertained being nothing for so long that even I felt that everything I was and I hoped for was wrong. Just don't get it though. Every genius has a background story that fuels their drive and takes up for failed matrimonies, that makes up for being nothing in the eyes of the against and recreates new opportunities to be just as common as them. We created such an array of falsehoods that it was easier to find a solution to what went wrong and write new beginnings into what could be written right. I'm nothing but one journey less of nothing, created by hurt and disguised by my pain, and found and resurrected into a genius with no name but my pain. Never erased, but I keep this smile planted on my face as I stay focused to run this life. Just sometimes lose a race. They say I'm a genius in my field. I say it's just because I've lived a lie so long that I can only portray what's real. Still I stand alone. Still that same little girl screaming silently for help, icing up her bruises and covering up her welts. Not too many of me's that I find in my circle. Not too many of me's that can survive this turbulence. Not too many of me's that can cover up the pain, but I'd rather be this genius that you refer to with no name. Because my genius is common.